Hey guys, what's up? This is a video, it's a horror game called Incursion. I played with one of my friends, but I played this a good bit ago, like a good little minute ago. And I was cleaning out all of my videos and I planned to upload this with like all of the audio, but apparently none of the audio had like my voice and their voice recorded. So all you have is actual gameplay sound, which is music and sound effects, and you get to kind of see the whole problem solving of just playing this game. But I was debating on whether or not I should have something like sped up or keep it just normal pace because there is no actual commentary tied behind this real time, right? So I mean, they were also recording, so maybe they'll actually have it. If they do, I'll end up linking their stuff in the description if they decide to upload it. But if not, I won't touch it. I'll just leave it as is. And because of this, I will most likely just be talking over everything. Maybe I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm not gonna even gonna see. I'm already struggling. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't really know what it is I want to do with this footage. I just did not want to entirely get rid of it. I mean, it is something different on my channel, and it's not like lively recorded. So I guess I'll just describe some stuff until I have to go because I got some stuff to do today, guys. Yeah, that's right. It's Halloween. Halloween is like 4 days away, 5 days away. It's the 26th right now. So Halloween's coming up. This was an old recording of a horror game because that friend loves to play horror games. So I thought, hey, might as well, upload one of these close around the time of Halloween while I'm like playing other games, doing other things, getting things done. Probably just complain a bit because you know me, I complain over video while also describing some stuff. So first and foremost, this game is called Incursion. Incursion. You'll most likely see it come up just in between cuts and whatnot because I actually beat this game. This friend wanted me to play with them. We start off playing together. We eventually get split up. I actually beat the game before they do, and they have to come back around and beat it. I don't know if they ever actually did, but I do know that like I get bored some ways through. When it comes to playing games with this friend, I get bored a lot just because it's horror-based games, which isn't really my genre. Not only that, but I play to speed run them, finish them as soon as possible because they really come off as like problem solving games to me, and because I'm like blowing through it, they're still understanding how everything goes. So what you're seeing is gameplay of that. But as you can see, I packed the bags. Well, the boxes. The mission is to pack some more books and my clothes, and I'm looking around and I'm like, well, where are they? I've checked here, I've checked there, I've checked here, I've checked there, and I'm just running around trying to figure out how I'm gonna put this in a box. How am I gonna put that in the box? What am I missing? And I'm not gonna lie, I run around for like an extra, probably 4 minutes. I forgot what it was that actually had to be packaged. I want to say it was something in another room, but I remember that the original objective was go to your room and package your clothes and your books. And I kept wondering if like maybe they had opened a drawer and closed a drawer. So I'm thinking, okay, it was already done, and maybe that's why it couldn't be packaged. I can't exactly remember. I want to say the books were like in the living room, right? So it was like go to your room and you pack everything in your room, and you're like, okay, why can't I progress? And there it is. It's because the books were in the living room, and I just didn't know that you were actually supposed to be packing everything around the house because the game starts off telling you to go in your room. But it's cool, right? It's dark as hell. You see, I'm lost, confused, trying to figure out what's going on. And after we pack everything in our room, we also have to pack the stuff in the kitchen as well. But there comes a point of the game where, like, yeah, we're walking down this long, dark hallway, um, and we've got to find the power breaker, flick the switch, turn the power back on. I think we go back to packing, and then we lay down. We lay down. It like pushes over to this whole other type of game where like we're dodging monsters and creatures. And I'm not gonna lie, this part of the game looked beautiful to me. Okay, That scared the hell out of me. I'm not. I'm glad that my voice wasn't recorded because that right there scared the hell out of me. I was playing at night. It was just me in my room. I have a subwoofer, so my speakers are turned all the way up just about. So like the sound literally shakes the floor underneath me, and it like vibrates. So when that thing fell, I jumped. I'm not. I'm not gonna cap to you. I jumped. That scared me. But it's a little game of like Simon Says. You got to put the code in delayed. You know, we. Sorry, I thought the smoke detector was going off. We had to put the code in. The code was delayed. We get it all set up. We finish it. And this friend and I are actually talking through like voice chat. So we're actually having a conversation while playing. I just did not capture any of it. And I can't remember if it was because something had went down with my mic, or if I just forgot, or I thought it was recording and it turned out it wasn't, or I just didn't feel like recording it. I don't know. I can't tell you. Like I said, this was like probably 2 or 3 months ago. This is October right now, so yeah, probably like in September, maybe a little bit before September. I think September was like a month before October. Look, don't clown me. I don't know this stuff just off the top of my head, okay? But as you can see, running through the kitchen, opening stuff, looking around, trying to figure out how to pack it, and they find out that you actually need to pack like the plates and whatnot, which I've already packed the plates, but at the time they're telling me that you could pack them, and I'm like, yeah, I know that. I just didn't know where the other plates were. And we go to sleep. You see, nappy nap, rest in my head. They disappear. Little Minecraft mechanics. Got to sleep throughout the night, so when you wake up, it's daytime. We get back up. Bada boom, bada bing. It's looking really nice here. I like looking back on this. This game actually looked very, very nice. There were stuttering and delays. I had a lot of stuff open in my background that I actually had to cut around. I had some footage of me doing my homework and like looking up stuff for something completely different. There it is, Intrusion, like a genuine game. You know, you start off doing just nonsense, and then they throw the title of the game in your face. Daytime comes around, and really we're like packing our stuff so that we can move, right? And as you can see, I spawned inside my friend. Um, Go looking around. That scared me too, by the way. That's why I jumped like that, because I wasn't actually looking at the computer. I believe I was on my phone. I looked up and I just saw that, and I didn't know what was going on. So let's see. Oh, yeah, we picked up to leave stuff out, and then we came in here to put stuff in. And yeah, see, indoor drop off, didn't know where it was. Found it almost instantly. You know, the problem solving, the brain meat. I'm like the smartest person in the world, as you can see. Putting the boxes down, stacking them up. It's a two-man job, but I believe you could actually play this alone or have up to 4 people. So with 4 people, this would have hopefully been done a lot sooner or taken twice as long. There's no telling. But with 2 people, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this while playing. I was like, hey, you know, if this was just me, I wonder if the boxes would have been a smaller amount of boxes to carry, or if this just would have been me doing this the whole time, because this would have been a very long um, journey, basically. Yeah, I also didn't know that you could stack them. I was curious about that. I thought we had to fill up the circle, and if we couldn't, or if we could, would it clip past the circle and the boxes just wouldn't look right? Perfect, as you can see. Genuine perfection. That's what a pro Roblox player does. It's genuine perfection. You know, I'm walking around the room, I'm walking around the house, I'm looking around. As you can see, everything's pretty empty. I just moved in, just to confirm. The mission is to go to sleep. I have to find a bed. As you can see, I got the king size. I'm laying down. I guess we're sharing a bed. Doesn't matter. Go to sleep again. We sleep a lot in this game. We're pretty sleep. We've had a long day. All right. College classes. Come home. New house by ourselves. Passing out. Waking up. Don't know what's going on. Back inside my friend again because I guess that's just what we do nowadays. Look at this. You see this atmosphere? This is amazing. I love like the weird dust particles and how there's like a filter on everything. And this actually shows you where to go this time. So we follow an arrow. Well, I follow the arrow. I believe my friend is behind, like minutes behind. Because they see the arrow and they're trying to go through like the wall and the bookshelf and whatnot. And we're finally in the elevator. Shaking. Everything's going crazy. We don't know what's going on. Now this is where things start to take a bit of a turn. I have like an extra 10 minutes of this, right? Well, 20. Like overall, after I cut everything and it's just straight gameplay, it's about 30 minutes. You are not going to get the entire 30 minutes of this. I'm going to be honest with you. This video is going to stop around 14 minutes, 13 minutes, right? You are not going to get the entire 30 minutes. But we are on the elevator, so you won't get to see the part 2 of this. As they say, we are on the elevator, you know, we're falling through, I don't know what this is, but it looks amazing. It looked like such a nice, clean game. And looking back on it now, it looks even better than what I remembered. So I don't know if it was just bad on my monitor at the time or what. But they got a hiding mechanic. My blood runs cold, so I assume that hiding means, like staying still means that I can die. So I end up hiding under here because I don't know what's going on, right? We're just thrown into the game. You don't know what to expect. And there's actually an audio cue that comes around that basically tells you, hey, you need to hide. If you've ever played Doors, it's very similar to Doors. Something's coming and you, oh, there it is. There it is. I remembered it passing by really fast. I don't remember her just standing there the moment like we start walking. I'll probably leave the actual game sound up in the background too, so you can hear some of what I was hearing. I believe part 2 to this game is like is the actual scarier part, where there's this big demon who's at like the circuit breakers, and you gotta watch your back every time you flick the switches because they're watching you. But it's also kind of like the boring part because my friend dies religiously, and it's just me like power throughing all of it by myself. So I do that for apparently at least 20 minutes and get bored of it, decide to get off and play something else because, like I said, horror games just aren't my cup of tea. I mean, I'm down to try anything at least once, and we have, hold on, look at this, look at this. What kind of bull? Did you see that? She was on all fours, doggy style. Incorrect doggy style, by the way. It looked like she had a baby attached to her stomach, and she was trying not to let it hit the floor. So that was poorly positioned doggy style. You have to have an arch when you're in doggy style, okay? This is not tips from a pro, because I am no way a pro, but from all the videos I've seen, look, at the time, it was night, right? It was night, it was quiet, my lights were off, you know, I'm really getting settled in for the scene, you know? And subwoofers just blowing through my ears, and here comes this psychopath crawling on all fours, shaking my room, you know? I was probably screaming like a little girl, but you'll never hear that because I cut the audio out, so I can justify it and say that they were big manly screams. It was a manly roar. I was giving my warrior cry. Okay? So yeah, that's the first part of Incursion. Chapter 2 is now available. You go back to lobby, you play Chapter 2. You can play with more people. You don't have to play with just that one person that you queued up with originally. Or I believe you can also just play by yourself. So here I am, you know, joining back in. Here's the second game. And like I said, I'm not going to get all into that. So this is about as much as you get by this big mofo just coming around, e-hoeing. He doesn't even walk past me, does he? What happened there? What? So yeah, that's it. That's great, you know. That's it. That's it. I keep saying that's it, like I'm gonna end it. I don't know what's going on, man. Suck my balls, eat my balls, lick my balls, whatever I say at the end of my videos that deals with my testicles, do that. Bye.